The best camping tents for families can make the difference between unforgettable memories and a weekend filled with frustration. Stay with us, then check the links in the description to find the perfect tent for your family's next outdoor adventure. A family camping trip can change in minutes once the weather turns. When everyone is forced inside, the tent that looked spacious online suddenly feels much smaller than expected. That's why our number 5 pick, the Vidalido Camping Tent, focuses on something many families don't realize they need until it's too late: smartly divided living space. Its roomy 2-room layout creates separate areas for sleeping, changing clothes, or storing gear, helping the entire campsite stay organized instead of chaotic. Reinforced poles, dependable weather protection, and well-planned ventilation work together to keep the interior comfortable while reducing condensation during humid nights. Here's a practical tip. Separating gear from your sleeping area doesn't just improve organization, it also creates noticeably more usable space without increasing the tent's footprint. Compared with traditional single-room family tents, Vidalido delivers greater privacy while keeping setup surprisingly manageable. The trade-off is a slightly larger packed size, but for longer family trips, that extra comfort quickly becomes worthwhile. If standing room matters just as much as sleeping room, though, the next tent introduces a completely different kind of family comfort. Spending hours bent over inside a tent may not sound like a big problem until rain keeps everyone indoors for the afternoon. Suddenly, every extra inch of headroom feels invaluable. That's exactly where our number 4 pick, the HIKERGARDEN Camping Tent, stands apart. Designed with a tall interior, it lets you stand naturally instead of constantly crouching, making everyday tasks like changing clothes or organizing equipment much easier. Beyond the generous height, reinforced steel poles, dependable weather protection, and excellent ventilation create a shelter that feels welcoming across changing conditions. Here's something many campers overlook. Taller tents naturally encourage better airflow because warm air rises, helping reduce that stuffy feeling on warmer nights. Compared with lower-profile dome tents, HIKERGARDEN feels much closer to a temporary cabin while remaining surprisingly straightforward to assemble. Naturally, the larger footprint requires a suitable campsite, but families looking for genuine comfort will likely consider that a worthwhile compromise. Even with all that space, the next contender solves a completely different problem that many parents experience every single morning. Sometimes the biggest challenge isn't bad weather at all. It's waking up far earlier than planned because sunlight floods the tent before anyone is ready. That's why our number 3 pick, the ever-advanced camping tent, takes family comfort in a refreshingly different direction. Its blackout fabric creates a darker, more relaxing interior that helps children and light sleepers enjoy a better night's rest, while the instant setup design means you'll spend less time wrestling with tent poles and more time enjoying the campsite. Large mesh windows and an overhead skylight continue providing excellent airflow, even with the rainfly installed when weather changes unexpectedly. Here's a useful tip many campers appreciate after a few trips. Darker tent fabric also helps reduce direct morning sunlight, keeping the interior more comfortable during warmer mornings. Compared with traditional bright fabric family tents, this design creates a noticeably calmer sleeping environment without sacrificing ventilation. The only real trade-off is slightly heavier packed weight, but many families happily accept that in exchange for improved rest and faster setup. If you're enjoying this comparison, you'll find links to every featured tent in the description below so you can compare prices and choose the one that best fits your next adventure. Still, we're not finished because the next tent focuses on making extended family camping feel dramatically more comfortable. A camping trip becomes much more enjoyable when everyone has enough room to move around without constantly bumping into each other. That's exactly the strength of our number 2 pick, the CAMPROS CP Camping Tent. Its spacious cabin-style layout gives your family generous living space while allowing you to stand comfortably and organize gear without turning the interior into clutter. Waterproof construction, a reinforced floor, and sturdy steel poles provide reassuring protection when rain or strong winds arrive unexpectedly. Large mesh windows and a full mesh roof improve airflow throughout the tent, helping reduce condensation while creating a bright, comfortable atmosphere during the day. One valuable tip worth remembering is that effective ventilation often keeps sleeping bags drier overnight than waterproof materials alone, because moisture has somewhere to escape. Compared with compact dome-style family tents, CAMPROS CP feels significantly more livable for extended weekends and family vacations. The slightly larger packed size is the obvious compromise, but for car camping, the added comfort easily outweighs the extra storage space it requires. Even so, one final tent offers a level of flexibility that makes large family camping feel even more rewarding. The best family camping memories rarely come from having the smallest tent. They come from having enough space for everyone to truly enjoy being together. Taking the number 1 position is the UNP Camping Tent. Built with a massive interior, it comfortably accommodates large families, while its removable divider instantly creates separate sleeping areas whenever privacy becomes important. Wide mesh windows and a full mesh roof maximize airflow, helping reduce condensation while rewarding you with beautiful nighttime stargazing once the sun goes down. One surprisingly fun feature is that the divider curtain can also double as a projection screen, turning quiet evenings into memorable outdoor movie nights that many family tents simply can't match. Compared with smaller cabin tents, UNP provides noticeably greater flexibility for longer vacations, larger families, or even multi-family camping trips. The waterproof construction performs confidently during typical camping conditions, although selecting a good campsite becomes especially important if severe storms are expected. With its exceptional interior space, adaptable layout, and thoughtful family-focused design, it delivers the strongest combination of comfort, versatility, and unforgettable outdoor experiences. After comparing every option, the UNP Camping Tent stands out as the strongest overall choice thanks to its spacious interior, flexible divider system, excellent ventilation, and family-friendly design that makes longer camping trips far more enjoyable. CAMPROS CP is an outstanding option if roomy cabin comfort is your priority. Ever Advanced is ideal for families who value better sleep and instant setup, HIKERGARDEN shines with its generous standing height, and Vidalido is a smart pick for campers who appreciate extra privacy and organization. You'll find links to every tent featured in the description below. Let us know which one fits your family's camping style or share your favorite camping memory in the comments. Here's to more comfortable nights, better adventures, and unforgettable weekends under the stars.